What is up, people? So, this is take 2. It's something I've wanted to do for a while now. It's like a visual novel game called Long Live the Queen, where basically you are a pretty princess on her way to becoming a queen. Try not to screw this up. I hear it's one of the hardest, ones to survive. I don't know. We're gonna find out. I say take 2 because, I bitch about all the time on Twitter and Instagram, I always have technical difficulties. Always. It's actually quite awful. I'm hoping this isn't one of the videos where my voice is softer than the game. This is just as soft as it can go, otherwise it'll be nothing, and it's literally just my voice, which is kind of weird. So let's see what Jocelyn, King Dowager, Duke of Caloris, has to say for us right now. We're almost home. Your room is just the way you left it. Dots. That's us. We're Elodie. Elodie? Elodie? Elodie. Elodie. I'm gonna go with Elodie. Give me your take someday. The Crown Princess. Not to be confused with the Clown Princess. I know it's hard to leave your school and all of your friends, but I've arranged the best possible tutors for every subject. You'll have to work hard this year to be prepared for yourself before your 15th birthday. How do I English? But I know you can do it. How do I read? Probably would be the better question. I'll learn quickly and make a wonderful queen. It's what my mother would have wanted. You'll notice I kinda go back and forth between just reading what it says and paraphrasing what it says, which may confuse you, but I still know what's going on, and that's what matters. This is not what mother would have wanted! She would have wanted to die and leave me. Wouldn't have wanted. How do I read? No, she wouldn't, but sometimes bad things happen. We have to pick up and carry on. Surprisingly good advice for a guy called King Dowager. Dowager? Whatever. All of Nova depends on us, on you being me being Elodie, Elodie being a pretty princess. Peter, guide me until my coronation, but the decisions I make are ultimately up to me. That's good. My maids are waiting. I have maids. I'm a spoiled brat. I've played this before. Obviously, technical difficulties happened. I'll give you a quick rundown of how this goes. So basically, you have skills which the classes you pick, will affect. What skills you have rated at what affect just people's reactions as you're reading the story. So you don't make many decisions in story, but the decisions you make classes-wise affect how the story progresses. On if you fail speaking with people, fail with this, pass with that, yada yada, you get the idea. Your mood changes based on your activities you do over the weekend after your classes. What your mood is affects your skill progressions, giving you penalties, bonuses to your classes based on your mood, whatever. Here's an example for right now. My current mood is depressed, so I get bonuses to expression and animal handling, and penalty to royal demeanor, conversation, and athletics. So, we're gonna pick our classes. I don't mess with outfit. I'm sure that kills everyone. And expression is something I get bonuses in, so it's definitely... Let's definitely do some voice work here. And, was it no, animal handling was my other bonus. Let's be good with horses. I'm pretty sure neither of things comes up immediately, but I like to go where the bonuses are, whether I think I need them or not. And I pretty much know I don't need them right now, but bonuses. Done. I won't have a voice to do these videos if I read every single word that comes across the screen. You're more than capable of reading that I practice deep breathing exercises to build up my ability to sustain a note, and that I walk around the stables, yada yada. The point is, you can read these. I'll keep you entertained somehow while you do it. So those are the classes I picked based on my bonuses. I can see why, as long as you're avoiding your penalties, you'll be okay, but bonuses. I'll probably always keep coming back to bonuses. But there's a noise outside. Who's here? My cousins! Cousins, John's cousins. Or cousin Elodie's cousins. Elodie? No, Elodie. Definitely Elodie. And my aunt and uncle. Lucille. Darling, we were so terribly sorry to hear about your mother, Fidelia. Thank you. You look well, niece. Hi, Elodie. Hi, Lottie. I haven't seen you in ages. Will you be staying long? And for the first time, Elodie seems genuinely excited. Cool. Lottie and Lottie, best friends, best cousins, till the day we die. And in a game like this, who knows, it might be tomorrow. We're gonna be here all month. Epic. I'm +1 to cheerful. Perfect. Maybe. Maybe we'll have some time to talk later. Here's the point after your story progression after classes, where you pick an activity, and based on the activity you pick, your mood changes. And if your mood changes, you guessed it, your bonuses and penalties changes. Might affect your class taking. I already got one cheerful just now. I want to do something that will definitely add to that. So let's take a walk in the gardens. Yeah, helps me forget the burdens on my shoulders. Perfect. And here we are, back in my bedroom. Let's see what my mood is. I think I'm still depressed, unfortunately. So that didn't do much just yet. Maybe next time. Alright, anyway. Skills. No. Nailed it. I'm afraid now. Agility and Faith are my new bonuses. Let's take some classes for Agility and Faith now. Here's Agility. Definitely want to up the reflexes. And for Faith, let's do some lore. This is a game. I feel like lore will be helpful. Alright, done. You guys can read this. Not sorry. And for afternoon, get to reading, because I'm not going to do it for you. I'm not joking. Alright. Let's see what today brings after class. What's the commotion outside? Father? What's going on? Come to pay my respects in honor of your mother. Well, thanks, Juliana, Duchess of Ursul. You have no respect or honor. It's because of you and your powers that my wife is dead. Yeah, Jocelyn, with your girly name. What? Oh, she's a lumen. We just learned about the lore of the lumens. Didn't even do that intentionally, because I'm bad, but sometimes being bad pays off because of luck. I'm lumen, as was she, and like every lumen I am willing to give my life, if necessary, to protect our domain. Your line has been traitors for 200 years. I won't have you corrupting my daughter. That is for the crown princess to decide. Yeah, my decision. Leave me alone. Alright. I have much to teach. Definitely want to let her stay and see what she has to teach me. Let's learn more about the lumen. Hell yeah, I do. She stays. Oh, +1 to willful. Probably gonna pick an activity that helps my willful. Get as many skills up as I can. As I wish. Oh, instead of doing that, What I'm actually gonna do is visit Juliana the Ditches. Usul. What is it you wanted to teach me? I need to know if you have your mother's crystal. What crystal? The source of power of any lumen is a particular magical crystal. Once I've bonded with it, it becomes a part of me as long as I live. Yeah, like how I switched from first person to third person? Just like that? Whatever, get used to it, it's gonna happen in the series. The royal crystal has been passed down from ruler to ruler for generations. It belongs to me now, except that the king may be keeping it from me. What a friggin' dickhead! Jocelyn, he's just mad because his name's Jocelyn. What? Of course she's a crystal. She just said it's... Oh, whatever. It's fine. We're stupid. I guess we're stupid. Light flickers above her bosom. And then with a shower of sparkles, something takes shape. Yeah, don't touch someone else's stone. What? Friggin' Lodi. Can't be taken till she dies. Need to find the crystal that belongs to me. Alright, what's my mood looking like these days? I think willful might be where I'm at now. Unless I'm still afraid. Hopefully I'm not depressed again, because I really don't like those bonuses. I'm still afraid, so Julian Faith is still where it's at. So let's take some classes for Julian Faith. Definitely gonna keep working on the reflexes. Definitely gonna keep working on the lore. I know that's a super boring way to do it, but I feel like having some things that I'm really good at is gonna be just as helpful as having a bunch of things that I'm kind of good at. So we're gonna hit done. You are gonna read this by yourself. Reflexes 30.98, pretty super sweet if I do say so myself. I mean, I play sports on the weekends. Awesome, I love sports. Go Washington, go. Yeah, I said it. Alright, 30.82 lore. Give you a few seconds to read this. Give me a few seconds to read this. I'm not going to read it for you. Sorry. I can really listen to this music. Forget play the game. It's pretty relaxing. He loves me. He loves me not. Oh, Lottie's heartbroken. I was gonna say maybe I can fix that, and then I realized I'm a pretty princess, and that's my cousin, and I don't want some weird anime art girl on girl wincest going on, so I'm not gonna say it. Let's go. Lottie, do you have a boyfriend? Not really. I just like to play with the flowers. Yeah, right, Lottie. You have a crush. The Duchess of Ersul rushes into the garden and points a sword at me. No, not at me. At my feet? Princess, don't move. I'll try not to move. Failed! And that's what I was talking about how the skills I have will affect how things happen and affect the story. If I didn't fail that composure, because I have no composure, maybe something different than this would have happened. But we didn't get a chance to work in composure, so we failed. So let's see what happened. Oh, I'm in skip mode. Oh, what? Okay. Luckily I've done this already, and I know that she was telling me I should try to ask my father about the stone. Hopefully that doesn't happen again, though, because I'm not doing this video a third time. This is what I'm talking about, how I just have the worst luck. Let's talk to Dad. I'm not in skip ahead mode. Perfect. Now I see what happened. If you look in the bottom right, I must have accidentally highlighted that. Reasons I shouldn't be using a controller. Number 1. Reasons I should be. Number 1 is I don't feel like being hunched up in front of this laptop. So hopefully I don't do it again. I'm incredibly sorry, but I did fill you in to the best of my ability. Dad, what happened to Mom's Lumen Crystal? It's in a safe place. Can I have it? No. But it's mine. +1 to willful. Awesome. Meddling the magic that killed your mother? I don't want that to happen to you. Jocelyn, you're such a freaking dick, man. Once I'm crowned queen, I can't stop you from doing anything you want. Yeah, once I'm queen, you can't stop me. 'Cause I just can't wait to be queen. Okay, let's keep going. Alright, let's take some classes. Here's my mood. Looks like Wilful's taking the lead. Which would be... No, I think Afraid still has the lead. Which is shitty because I really want to learn something else. Besides agility and faith. But like I said... I follow the bonuses. So, let's take some classes. Let's do the same classes. Because I want to be really good at those two things. Reflexes and lore. That's going to be my thing. Apparently, until my mood changes, that's going to be my thing. Done. You guys can read that. You guys can read this. Getting close to 50 in both skills. That's pretty sweet. Also seems quieter with Lottie and Emery and Zara and their parents gone. Oh, Lottie's gone. My best friend Lottie. My weird, incestual anime cousin Lottie. It's certainly not empty, though. It seems like we get more servants every day. Yeah, spoil me. I'm the pretty princess. The crown princess. Not to be confused with the clown princess. Oh, but the snake bit her. That's right. That's something I forgot to mention in the stuff I accidentally skipped. But in case you didn't notice, we failed another thing affecting the story. Maybe someday we'll pass something and affect the story. So far, doesn't seem like it. Yeah, but maybe she has a guardian angel. Alright. What do we do? I really want to help something that'll make me more willful. I can visit the dungeons. I could sneak out. But I feel like talking to her is the way to go. Because I'll tell her I can't have the crystal. Yada yada yada. Plot. What am I supposed to do about it? Oh, the Royal Treasury. Of course you know that. Why wouldn't you know that? That makes perfect sense for you to know that, random person who I barely know. Knowing about stuff in my castle. Obviously, we're gonna try to find a way. Yeah, there's that +1 to willful I was hoping for. Alright, I'll try to get into the treasury. How's my mood? Am I feeling willful? I think that does it. I think that finally pushes me out of afraid. We can finally learn something new. No, I'm a liar, and I'm really mad, because that definitely still says agility and faith. Because I'm still afraid. God damn it. Alright. Let's take some classes. These are going to be my things. Done. You guys can read. Things I forgot. Oh my god. Apparently in every video there's going to be at least one example of why the channel is called Cousin John is bad. And in this case, it's I forgot there's a cap until you get other things in that category higher. Meaning I pretty much wasted it to get 2 or 3 in both areas. Oh my god. This is why I have one viewer. I appreciate the hell out of you, one viewer. I owe you a hug. If you're pretty, I owe you 2 hugs. Wink. Wink, wink, wink. One of the maids approaches for my attention. Alice! Of course her name is Alice. Why wouldn't her name be Alice? Alice the maid, of course. But couriers have arrived from the Duke of Sedna. Hey, look! Look at all the things I'm bad at. Look at all the things I failed affecting the story. We have a Duke of Sedna? They brought me a letter and a gift. Condolences on the death of deeply regret. Best of wishes. Oh, what a beautiful necklace. Look, Lodi paraphrases just like me. Nice. Failed. But I'm +1 cheerful. Oh, I remember why it's important that I failed this court matters. That's going to be a surprise for you guys. Next story point. But let's visit the treasury and fail everything. And thus not getting the stone. But did that affect my mood to a point where I can get some new skills? Yes, here we go. Let's learn some intrigue, some military, and some lumen. Alright, let's apparently I can only do intrigue. No, I'm an idiot. I'm so bad. I don't know why people watch me. I don't know why you, the one person, watch me. Intrigue. Let's learn some foreign intelligence, even though it's way too late to save my ass from what I just accidentally signed up for. Yeah. Was royal demeanor something I could... No, it was military. Right? Let me check. No, let me check. Military and lumen. But I don't know lumen yet. So, it's gonna have to be military, I guess. Or, let's just go ham and intrigue. I'm sorry, and eat intrigue. No, I lied. I definitely want some military. And I definitely want some strategy. Because I forgot part of this game is probably surviving. So... Yup, you know the drill. I'm not reading this to you. You guys can read this. You are completely capable human beings. I am not your real dad. Next. As I'm walking, I spot a familiar figure in the palace gardens. It's the Duchess of Ersuril. Maybe I should go and say hello. Then I notice that seated beside her is a woman in the robes of a priestess. They are very close together, their hands gently touching as they speak. Looks like she's busy. Walk and turn a different direction so as not to disturb them. At that moment I notice something unusual. It looks like someone just left the palace grounds by going over the hedge. What was that? A servant? A thief? Or an assassin? Sakapuntis. Yes, I just yelled Sakapuntis at the assassin. Leave me alone. I'm assuming I can't climb. Should I call the guards? Let's call the guards. However, by the time the response is organized, directed to the area beyond the palace, there's no sign of an intruder. Wonder if I was only imagining it. Yeah, that was a fail. Angry. I'm very interested in what angry gets me bonus wise. So let's play some sports. I'm affected by loneliness, however. Whatever that means. I actually don't know what that means. That's not something I came across. Take one. I'm actually doing this slightly different, trying to change the moods. But it seems as though I am willful, which means intrigue, military, and lumen. I'm gonna stick with these classes. I know that's super boring, but I can't learn lumen yet, or I would totally be learning lumen right now. You guys can read this. You know the drill. You know the drill. I'm not gonna read for you. Yada yada. As I'm walking up the stairs, a maid comes running down holding a towering pile of linen. And failed, but my reflexes was a success. Yay, all that reflex training. Finally paid off. Swiftly step aside and let her pass. Nope. Okay. That wasn't very useful. Let's play some more sports. Does that get my my angry high enough to learn new skills? No. No. Why would it take the same classes? Because I can't get my moods changed good enough. You can read this yourself. You can read this yourself. Not gonna make the same mistakes I did last time. If forced with the same bonuses, I'll try something new. Oh, I can tour the barracks on the weekends. That's fun. Might do that. Here's a man here to see you. He wishes crowdfunding for a project of his. Oh. Interesting. Is that what the kids are calling it these days? Remember, the treasury is not unlimited. If you choose to invest, you will have less money to work with later. Oh, that makes sense. Your Royal Highness. I have a plan to print books using metal letters which can be moved and reused. Oh. Sounds fun. We used to borrow 875 Lassie. Apparently the currency in this game is brave dogs. I'm okay with it. We're gonna keep going. To assemble the metal in a factory to mold the castotype. Well, that makes sense. With the system, we'll be able to create new books in a fraction of the time it takes now, and makes copies to send all over the world. Yep. Unfortunately, that's not actually a choice I get to make. It's just something I fail based on my skill choices. Because remember, I chose to be good at things, not kind of okay at a bunch of things. Whoops. Don't care. It'll be worth it eventually, I'm hoping. Yeah, we're not interested. Get us stepping. Visit the barracks? Yeah, let's try to get that willful down. I'm impressed by the discipline of the Navan troops, but the responsibility of their lives weighs heavily on my shoulders. There's approximately 10 battalions under my direct command. Nice. How's my mood look? Still willful. I'm actually not as angry as I thought I'd be getting, so that probably explains that a lot. I have a feeling this is not going to be a successful run. Let's change up our learning curve a bit. Yup, you know the drill. I don't even know why I keep telling you. Probably just because I feel like I'm full of myself and you should hear my voice. That's probably the reason. Oh, they're talking about Lottie. That's nice. I miss Lottie. I hope she's okay. Lottie and Lottie. Your Highness, my sympathies for your loss. Even after all these years, I sometimes forget that my own mother will never be coming back. Thank you. However, I must call for your aid. The Ixionite occupation of the country of Imbrium was going on for too long. Now is the time to push back. Foreign affairs failed. Apparently 50, well, sorry, just under 50 isn't good enough. Or did I just start foreign affairs and switch it? This is why Cousin John's bad. Either way, even though I've been learning those things, wasn't good enough. Hey, but test military was a success. Perfect. I know we have plenty of troops, so it shouldn't be that hard to drive them out if we want to make a fight out of it. Preparing for battle is probably the better option, because we learned military stuff, but we didn't learn any kind of negotiating skills or people skills. Oh, but now my willful's back up. Oh, man. Oh, this is where we learned the horrible, horrible mistake we accidentally made. It was a gift from the Duke of Senna. Then you have made arrangements with him. What sort of arrangements? Court manners failed, and this is how. Your Highness, that is a courting gift. The man wishes to gain my hand in marriage. Look at it. Look at Lodi's face. Does that look like the face of someone that wants to get married right now? I'll give you a hint. The answer is no. No, it doesn't. Oh, I didn't realize. We messed up. I really don't want to be willful anymore. So let's tour the barracks again. Let's attend court. Let's try to get other things higher instead of willful lower. Maybe that's the missing key to the puzzle. Key to the puzzle? Piece to the puzzle? Whatever. It doesn't matter. Leave me alone. You knew what you were getting into. Read the channel name. That's my mood. Depressed. We're back to depressed. That might be worse, because now I have to go back to expression and animal handling, which I really didn't want to do. Well, again, have to is a debatable term, but I always go where the bonuses are, because I'm a noob. Done. You guys can read. I wish learning to sing was this easy, though. Just read some words on the screen and bam, I'm a 30 singer. Is that good? Yeah, whatever. Learn about the different pieces that go into saddles and birdies. Yeah, the birdies. The birdos. Eggs? Why eggs? If you caught that reference, be the first to comment it in this video, and I will name one of my Pokemon in Dark Rising after you. That'll be a thing. You'll have to keep a lookout for what episode, obviously, because I don't know when you'll comment in correlation to the episode, assuming anyone watches this and anyone comments, which I'm going to go with probably won't happen. So you report on the outcome of the battle against the Lixianites? Ixanites? Whatever. The Turks. And by Turks, I mean the guy from Scrubs. Just a bunch of that guy. I succeeded in driving them out of Mary. Nice. But it cost you about 3/4 of the battalion of soldiers and a great deal of... Oh. That's a lot of soldiers gone. We definitely could have done better. That's the opposite of good. Let's try to play on this I'm angry thing. And... no, don't want to be willful. So let's play some sports again. I'm going to call it here, because 10 weeks. Pretty nice number. We'll pick up on week 11 next time. So... I am curious, though. I will be angry next time we pick up. I'm still curious. Weapons and military. Better than nothing, I guess. Kind of want to go away from military, but it's better than animal handling and expression. I think those are dumb. Now that we did that, I'm actually bidding you adieu. Until next time, Cousin John out. It's a Mimic. Fear the goat. Bang.